When it comes to explosive drama and blindsiding twists, The Young and The Restless never disappoints, but this time, they've truly outdone themselves. Just when Genoa City seemed to be settling into a fragile peace, one unexpected figure is back to blow it all up. Tucker McCall's shocking comeback is the twist no one saw coming, and the chaos he's bringing could rip through every major storyline like a wrecking ball. From secret alliances and corporate sabotage to devastating betrayals and a hidden child no one knew existed, Tucker's return will turn the entire canvas upside down, and some of our beloved characters may never recover. Chapter 1. The Quiet Before the Storm. Genoa City has seen its fair share of scandal lately. With the Chancellor Winter's merger on life support, the Abbotts recovering from Ashley's mental health crisis, and the Newmans tangled in yet another web of deceit, viewers have been wondering what the next big move would be. But behind the scenes, whispers have begun. A mysterious investor, a string of corporate shakeups, an anonymous threat targeting both Jabot and Newman Enterprises. No one connected the dots until the name Tucker McCall surfaced again. Ashley Abbott's ex-husband, who vanished after seemingly crashing and burning every bridge in town, is not only alive and well, but more dangerous than ever. Chapter 2. A Ruthless Return. Tucker doesn't slink back into Genoa City quietly. No, he arrives in dramatic fashion. Private jet, tailored suit, and a smirk that could cut glass. But this is not the same man who once tried to reconnect with his son Devin or woo Ashley with declarations of love. This Tucker has one thing on his mind: revenge. Having been humiliated, outmaneuvered, and ultimately ousted from every alliance he tried to build, Tucker has reemerged with a chilling agenda. Burn down everything and everyone who crossed him. His first stop? A covert meeting with none other than Victor Newman. Yes, Victor. Chapter 3. Deal with the Devil. In a twist that will leave fans gasping, Tucker and Victor form a dangerous alliance. Why would Victor Newman, the Black Knight himself, make a deal with a man like Tucker? Simple: power and protection. With Adam spiraling again, Nick disillusioned with a family business, and Victoria making bold moves without consulting anyone, Victor is desperate to regain control. He believes Tucker can help him destabilize Jabot, and in return, Victor offers Tucker a massive payday and access to confidential corporate intelligence. But what neither man realizes is that they're being played. Because Tucker's Real plan isn't about business. It's personal, and he's not working alone. Enter Audra Charles, the woman who always seems to be 5 steps ahead of everyone else. While she's been cozying up to Kyle and manipulating her way deeper into Newman Media, what no one knows is that she's been secretly coordinating with Tucker the entire time. But their connection runs deeper than business. In a flashback sequence, fans are treated to a jaw-dropping moment. Tucker and Audra shared a brief romance overseas, and Audra had a child. Yes, you read that right. Tucker has another child. Audra's young son, whom she's kept hidden from everyone, is Tucker's biological son. And that revelation isn't just a bombshell, it's a weapon. One Audra intends to use to secure her place as Queen of Genoa City. When Devin learns that his father not only returned to town but kept the existence of a brother from him, the fallout is seismic. Devin confronts Tucker in a blistering showdown at Society, where Tucker coldly reminds him, "You chose everyone else over me. You don't get to be angry now." For Devin, who has struggled with family ties, betrayal, and his own sense of identity for years, this is the final straw. He cuts Tucker off completely, but the damage is done. With his legacy, his company, and now even his family in jeopardy, Devin begins spiraling in a way fans haven't seen since Hillary's death. And that's when Amanda returns. Yes, Amanda Sinclair is back, and her return isn't a coincidence. She's been tracking Tucker's offshore financial dealings for months. She knows he's up to something, and she knows Devin is his ultimate target. Tucker's return is especially devastating for Ashley, who had only recently begun rebuilding her life after a harrowing mental health battle. Her fragile peace is shattered the moment she sees him, alive, smug, and more manipulative than ever. But the real twist? Tucker claims he's back for her. He tells her that his revenge plan is a cleansing fire, that once he's burned away the rot, they can finally be together, free from the interference of others. Ashley is tempted. Despite everything, there's a part of her that still loves Tucker. But Jack, Tracy, and even Diane warn her, he's lying. As Ashley begins to unravel again, the family scrambles to intervene, setting the stage for a gut-wrenching family intervention that will leave viewers in tears. And just when Ashley thinks things can't get worse, she finds a letter in her purse, a letter signed, "Your son." Yes, Tucker and Ashley had a child no one knew about. A child Ashley was told was stillborn. A child Tucker has apparently found. But is it real, or just another manipulation? With Tucker's inside man planted deep inside Jabot, none other than Kyle Abbott, Jabot begins to fall apart from within. Kyle's thirst for power and validation makes him an easy pawn. Under Tucker's guidance, he begins leaking sensitive data, undermining Billy, and destabilizing Jack's leadership. Soon, whispers of financial instability begin circulating. Shareholders panic, and Jabot's stock plummets. When Jack realizes what's happening, the betrayal hits like a sledgehammer. And when he discovers Kyle's role in the collapse, father and son explode in a fiery confrontation that could sever their bond forever. As everything around her crumbles, Diane Jenkins makes a bold play. Knowing that Tucker's plans will eventually reach her son Harrison, she does the unthinkable. She goes to Audra and offers a deal. She'll help take down Tucker, in exchange for full custody of Harrison. Audra agrees, but with a condition. Diane must plant a listening device in Jack's office. It's a trap, of course, but Diane has her own trap laid. And in a delicious twist, she uses the bug to feed Tucker false information, leading him to believe he's winning, while she gathers damning evidence to expose him publicly. But the clock is ticking, and one wrong move could cost her everything. Meanwhile, Victor begins to realize the depth of Tucker's deception. He tries to pull out of their deal, but it's too late. Tucker leaks a trove of damaging emails that show Victor's complicity in the sabotage of Jabot, and suddenly, the mustache is under investigation. The Newmans close ranks. Victoria blames Nick. Adam blames everyone. Nikki falls off the wagon. And Victor? He turns to an unlikely ally, Jack Abbott. The two longtime enemies strike a temporary truce, vowing to destroy Tucker together. But they're not the only ones with a plan. Because Sharon, who has quietly observed Audra's movements for weeks, has been compiling her own file, one that could finally bring both Audra and Tucker down. Just when the tension couldn't get higher, Audra makes a shocking move. She tries to flee the country with her son. But Tucker catches her first. Their final confrontation is brutal, emotional, and raw. Tucker begs her to stay, to build a future together with their son. Audra, for the first time, shows real fear, because she finally realizes Tucker is unhinged. But then, cut to black. In the final moments of Friday's episode, fans will see the police arrive, and Tucker lying in a pool of blood. But is he dead? That's the cliffhanger. Tucker McCall's return has been a masterclass in chaos. Whether he lives or dies, the damage is done. Devin is broken. Ashley is lost. Audra's future is in limbo. Jabot may never recover. And Victor? He's about to face the biggest scandal of his career. The Young and the Restless has pulled off one of the most shocking, ambitious, and emotionally charged arcs in recent memory. Tucker's comeback wasn't just a twist. It was a hurricane. And Genoa City will never be the same.